ceremony between Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, UPI Indonesia, and Tongmyong University, TU, South Korea, is commencing in a moment. Apparently, we're having the rector of our university, so we're going to commence. It is going to commence shortly. Thank you very much. A very good morning from Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen, and a very good afternoon to you all in South Korea. Annyeonghaseyo. Welcome to the virtual MoU signing ceremony between Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, UPI, Indonesia, and Tongmyong University, TU, South Korea. Also, warmest greetings and welcome to all the representatives from both institutions. From TU, we have the president, Professor Ho Wan Chun, PhD, Dean of School of AI, Professor Tae Kong Kim, and Dean of the Office of International Affairs, Mr. Jung Rak Kwon. And also from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, first we have representatives who are present offline here in the office. First, we have the rector, Professor Dr. M. Salahuddin. Second, we have the Vice Rector for Research, International Affairs, Business and Partnership, Professor Dr. Adang Suherman. We also have the Coordinator of Directorate of International Affairs of the School of Postgraduate Studies, Mr. Arif Hidayat, PhD. We also have the Division Head for the International Program Development, Ibu Dr. Nia Nafisa, and also the Section Head of the General Affairs and Administration, Bapak Arif. In addition to that, we also have some online representatives from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. First, we have the Director of International Affairs, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Mr. Ahmad Bukhari Muslim, PhD. We also have Deans and Vice Deans from the Faculty of Mathematics and Science Education, Faculty of Technological and Vocational Education, Faculty of Economics and Business Education. And also we have some representatives from such study programs as Computer Science, Physics, Management, Accounting, Electrical Engineering, and Logistic Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ubad and I'm going to be the master of ceremony for today's agenda. First of all, allow me to read you all the sequence of activities for today's agenda. First is opening, which we're having right now. And second, we're going to have a profile video of TU and also profile video presentation of TU President and also speech from the TU President, followed by presentation of profile video of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, and speech of the rector of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. After that, we're going to have a brief presentation on the dual or double degree program by Mr. Arif Hidayat, PhD, and we're going to have the virtual MoU signing ceremony. And after that, we're going to have a photo session for both the offline and online representatives from both institutions, and closing. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to show you a profile video of Tongmyong University, South Korea. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy.
지금 우리 보이스가 제대로 전달되나요? 아니면 차단되나? 보이스?
지금 됩니다.
오케이. 그럼 뭐 내가 인사말 먼저 한번 해도 되는데 그죠? 오케이.
비디오 저기서 상영을 할 겁니다.
Okay. So, representative from the TU, would you like to please stop sharing the screen because we are going to show the video? And also, I would like to give the warmest welcome and greetings also to the representatives from the School of Postgraduate Studies, for the director and also vice directors of the School of Postgraduate Studies, SPS, UPI. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello, while we are preparing the video, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, sir.
Selamat siang.
Selamat siang.
How about Rector Solehuddin? How are you?
Fine, sir. And how are you? Are you
I'm
fine?
fine.
Sir?
But what time is it now there?
11.
2 hours behind us, or we are
About 10 past 11.
Yes,
10
2
past 11?
hours,
We
2
are,
hours behind South Korea.
what that's it, yeah. Good, it's nice to meet you. Now we are ready to show the video.
노노 저쪽에서 다 진행하기로 했습니다.
Oh, okay. Actually, before I joined Tongmyong University as president, I used to be president of Busan National University. Just I, started my position Tongmyong University 7 days ago. Actually, this is the first international, the MoU ceremony. It is my big pleasure.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Sure, thank you. But if there is no any COVID-19 pandemic, we should, go to your university, or you come to our university. We meet together and shake hand and then make, the ceremony. That would be much, enjoyable and fruitful. But sooner or later, I would like to visit your university. And Rector, President Solohedin, you should come to our university as well.
Yep. If God will, I think we maybe next week, next year, yeah.
Sure.
Because now we are still in the pandemic, yeah, pandemic.
How about Indonesia situation, pandemic, COVID-19? Is going down, or still a lot of people are infected?
Yeah, I think we are still many, people infected here, but I think now better. We are better now, yeah.
How about the vaccine? Do you have
Yes.
any enough vaccine?
Yes, some people have got the vaccine.
How about
included.
you?
I have
about
4 times. No, 2 times. Yeah.
You time already you got the
Yeah.
vaccine. So in that case, you can come to Korea.
Yeah, okay lah.
But our Korea, we do not have enough vaccine. So I don't know when I will get vaccine, but I'm afraid. Okay, please, run the videotape if ready.
Dr. Arif, is it any trouble?
Tongmyong University, breaking the limits of thinking and always awake in the world.
What do you know? Where it is?
Innovation doesn't happen by accident. It becomes complete through history. Tongmyong University was selected as a software-centered university in 2019. TU established an ecosystem strategy based on software innovation, competence, and open campus. TU has various software-oriented departments, including artificial intelligence, computer engineering, game engineering, software convergence security, data science, and digital media engineering. Also, TU received an outstanding evaluation in the second phase of the Link Plus project conducted by the Ministry of Education. Furthermore, we've introduced differentiated programs such as Industrial Academic Cluster
인도네시아에서 방문한
Lecture, Double Mentoring, Capstone Design Field Training Program, and Startup Club. Tongmyong University was also selected as the best young people's dream university due to high evaluation scores for employment and startup support. Selected as a self-improvement university in basic college competency diagnosis due to the evaluation of the innovativeness for future education. We are carrying out university innovation support projects with the goal of education, industry university cooperation, global regional connection, and future education infrastructure. Tongmyong University implemented a manufacturing robot-based VR convergence technology project in preparation for the 4th Industrial Revolution. Furthermore, TU achieved Prime Project to cultivate creative convergence talent, CK University Specialization Project to lead the local economy, and the ACE Project to foster global talent. Tongmyong University has accumulated numerous achievements. fostering the world's best AI talents by promoting the first AI specialized university in the Southeast. Preparing for the AI era, creating an AI Future Education Center. Opened the internationally recognized offshore plant O&M Simulation Center. It has been established as a GPU Research Center and a CUDA Education Center. Tongmyong University has continuously advanced in innovative practical education. As a result, TU was selected as a top-ranked four-year university for its employment rate in Busan, Ulsan, Gyeongnam area. The retention rate, which judges the quality of employment, also reached the top. This has given Tongmyong University the honor of receiving the 3 crowns in the evaluation of a prestigious university for employment. Tongmyong University is implementing real innovation of industry university education. Tongmyong University's driving force lies in the spirit of the Tongmyong Cultural Institute. Tongmyong Group led the Korean economy and dominated the world in the past by inheriting its philosophy. Every moment, we are pioneering new values demanded by the times. Ahead of everything, from the start, Tongmyong Group led the reconstruction of the country. Artisans' masterpieces if against the flow of the times. The potential of Tongmyong University is sufficient. Facing a new era in the 4th Industrial Revolution. Like the passion of a young woodworker who wanted a better era. Now, it's your turn to dream of innovation. Tongmyong University of Industry Academic Education.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause, a virtual applause to the profile video of Tongmyong University. And now we're going to present to you another video that is a profile video of the president of Tongmyong University. So once again, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
한치 앞을 내다볼 수 없는 급변의 시대입니다. 하지만 어떤 세상이 오더라도 변하지 않는 가치와 기본이 있습니다. 도전과 열정, 소통과 공감, 존중과 배려, 돌아보면 모두가 스포츠에서 강조하는 덕목들입니다. 어쩌면 지금의 저를 만들어준 힘도 제가 대학 시절 즐겼던 스포츠에 있지 않았나 생각됩니다. 학문에 열중하는 틈틈이 승마, 행글라이더, 요트, 수영, 스키 같은 스포츠 활동을 통해서 도전 정신과 체력을 길렀고 도전과 협업은 자연스레 제 삶의 일부가 됐습니다. 우리 동명대학교 두잉대학은 대학 교육의 새로운 패러다임입니다. 지식 전달 교육이 아닌 여러 가지 가치를 만드는 활동들을 통해 학생이 스스로 평생을 살아갈 수 있는 힘을 길어내는 무학년, 무학점, 무티칭이라는 혁신적인 교육 과정입니다. 아마 이러한 자신감과 실천 교육을 통해 미래 살아가는데 학생들이 당당한 대한민국의 국민이 될 것입니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's once again give a big round of applause for the profile video of the TU's president.
Thank you
I
very
believe
much.
that in addition to having good academic performance and leadership, the president of Tongmyong University also has such an interesting personality. I can see it from the video. Now I would like to invite the president of Tongmyong University, Professor Ho Hwan Chun, PhD, to deliver his speech. Professor Ho Hwan, the floor is now yours.
Thank you. Again, it's nice to meet you. Even though we are, talking through internet, if there were no any COVID-19 pandemic, we should have met and then shake hand and hug. Sometimes we drink beer for Bravo. So today's meeting is actually after I took my position as the president of Tongmyong University. This is the first international MoU, Agreement for Cooperation. I think this is good meaning, and for me, it is great pleasure and honor to meet your university UPI President Soleh Houdin. Actually, I studied the UK. I got my PhD in Glasgow University in Scotland on naval architecture, shipbuilding and offshore engineering. As you know, Korea is the #1 shipbuilding and also offshore engineering platform building country. Still #1. All major international top 3, top 5, shipyards are scattered around our Busan city. Maybe 50 kilometers surrounding area. So actually the Busan city is the core city of 8 million Busan, Ulsan, Gyeongnam province area, where #1 global company are gathered here. For example, POSCO, Pohang Steel Industry, and the Hyundai Heavy Industry, Hyundai Motor Company, and Samsung Engineering, Daewoo Shipbuilding and Heavy Industry, and LG, and SK Innovation, chemical plant, many global #1 company are surrounded here. So because of that, Tongmyong, our university is very strong at university industry co-op. So your students come to our country in our university, we can teach them the real manufacturing or IT related knowledge. And also, after I joined our university, nowadays, the knowledge we can get from the AI or even mobile phone, or we can put in chip in our the head. But nowadays, knowledge is very rapidly changing. We don't need to gain that kind of knowledge. What we have to do is actual doing, strong physical condition and the collaboration and the communication, and then that kind of activity. That kind of activity, AI, robot cannot do that. So I would like change curriculum in that direction, which first industrialization period needed. So if your students are coming to our university, I will teach them that kind of activity. During my student period, I did actually enjoy the hang glide. I made small aircraft by myself. I put, the engine there. I flew over the sky, and then also I built by myself yacht. I sailed and ski scuba and horse riding, skiing even. I enjoyed that kind of activity. That activity, sport activity, would help me strong, and then also mentally strong as well, physically and mentally strong as well. In this period, that kind of activity needed for students. Knowledge is okay. We can get from AI, but that kind of activity is not easy as a human being. So from now on, we communicate more open and then exchange some curriculum course. So during this rapid period, we have to change, as well. So in this short period, I cannot explain all of that, but in short time, really, I thank you, Rector Solehuddin and all the staff who helped, in fulfilling, in organizing this, the MoU activity. Again, thank you very much. And sooner or later, we meet together and we, discuss again. And for our university and our university prosperity future, I pray God, bless us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Ho Hwan Chun, PhD, the president of Tongmyong University. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to listening to the speech from UPI's rector, we're going to present to you another profile video of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia.
This is Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia was initially established in 20th of October 1954 in Bandung City as Teachers Education College. The institution was integrated as a part of Pajajaran University, then amended into Institute of Teacher Education and Educational Sciences, or IKIP, and finally re-established as Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, or UPI. The Bumi Siliwangi building, formerly known as Villa Isola, is the university's main building as well as its icon. Villa Isola, an Art Deco building that currently serves as a rectorate building, is now inaugurated as one of the nation's cultural heritage buildings. UPI's primary mission is to become a leading and outstanding university. Thereby, UPI is committed to promote academic excellence and nurture innovation and scholarly development in order to be a leading pioneer in the field of education. By having scientific, educative, and religious as its motto, UPI strives to balance the three concepts all in one harmony. Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia is made up of 8 faculties: Faculty of Educational Sciences, Faculty of Social Science Education, Faculty of Language and Literature Education, Faculty of Mathematics and Science Education, Faculty of Technology and Vocational Education, Faculty of Sports and Health Science Education, Faculty of Economics and Business Education, Faculty of Art and Design Education, and UPI also offers postgraduate programs at the School of Postgraduate, including various research opportunities and civic services at the Center of Research and Community Services. Additionally, UPI also offers non-educational courses as a mandate extension of the government to nurture future graduates of non-educational programs. UPI, in its academic implementation, is committed to apply cross-fertilization approach between educational and non-educational programs to mutually strengthen both of the areas. A part of the main campus in Bandung, UPI is strengthened by 6 branch campuses, which located in several locations. UPI Bumi Siliwangi, UPI Cibiru, UPI Tasikmalaya, UPI Purwakarta, UPI Sumedang, and UPI Serang. In fostering student activities, UPI optimizes the empowerment of Student Activity Unit, namely UKM, or Unit Kegiatan Mahasiswa, and the engagement of students in various activities related to their talents, interests, and intellectual. Thus, it is not surprising if UPI students got so many achievements at the national and international level. As the center of the science and education practices development, UPI also has a laboratory. Schools range from early childhood education to high school level located at the main campus and the branch campuses. In supporting the national education preservation and fostering a brighter future of education, UPI built the Museum of National Education, expected to be sources of learning, research, educative, leisure for the public, particularly for students on all levels. From the dazzling land of Bumi Siliwangi, welcome to Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, the leading and outstanding university.
Welcome to Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the profile video of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. And now, please kindly join me in giving the warmest welcome to the Rector of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Professor M. Solehuddin, to deliver his speech. Pak Rektor, please.
Honorable Professor Hwan Chun, President of Tongmyong University, South Korea, Dean, School of Artificial Intelligence from T. Kok Kim, Dean, the Office of International Affairs, Dr. Jung Rak Win. Welcome to Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. I am Muhammad Solehuddin, Director of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Myong haseyo. I am honored to host this signing ceremony between Tongmyong University and Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. We are living in an era of internationalization where international partnership is inevitable, especially in our context of international recognition of higher education institutions. Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia welcomes this partnership with Tongmyong University as it is a part of our efforts to improve international recognition as well as a great opportunity to improve the quality of our education service. I understand that this partnership will focus on dual degree program, which enables students from both universities to have academic, internship, and cultural experiences. Living in this age of interconnectedness, our students are the global citizens who have to cope with challenges unknown to the previous generations. Therefore, we need to expand their horizon with knowledge and practical skills, while at the same time encourage them to work with different people from different cultural background. From our side, this dual degree program comes timely as Indonesian Ministry of Education has recently launched the Merdeka Belajar Kampus Merdeka, or the Freedom to Learn Pre-Campus Policy. This policy requires higher education institutions to be more flexible in providing students to pursue their degrees through more options. The internship program and credit transfers, which are embedded in our partnership, would certainly meet the national policy of offering the students choices on having their studies completed. Of many country partners, UPI has agreements with South Korea. Of many country partners UPI has agreements with, South Korea plays a significant role in our internationalization. Currently, besides the international faculty at UPI's Korean language education study program, we also have run an e-course on Korean culture with another Korean university since 2019. As such, I believe that Tongmyong University will also play a pivotal role in our internationalization programs. The 5 undergraduate study programs and master's degree program at UPI and 2 schools at TU, which are involved in this dual degree program, is only a beginning. I hope more departments from both universities are able to join this program in the future. Allow me to say that we appreciate your initiative and generous offer in this partnership. Nevertheless, I do hope that this signing ceremony will be an initial step for further our collaborations in our academic areas. I sincerely thanks the president from Ho Wan Chun. Prof. Ho Wan Chun is very handsome, I think, and your horse is very beautiful, yeah. And the delegates from Tongmyong University for our continuous support. And I wish you all safe and healthy during this pandemic. Hansa Hamida, terima kasih, ya.
Good speech. Thank you very much, Rector.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, once again, thank you very much, Pak Rector, for the speech. Ladies and gentlemen, now that Pak Rector has just mentioned the dual/double degree, it's time for us to listen to a brief explanation. And for that, I would like to call upon Bapak Arif Hidayat, PhD. He is the coordinator of Directorate of International Affairs for the School of Postgraduate Studies, SPS UPI. So without further ado, Pak Arif, the floor is now yours.
Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning in Indonesia and then good afternoon in South Korea. Allow me, as part of the Directorate of International Affairs, briefly to explain about the activities of this MoU. It is today, May 6, 2021. It's coming from Tongmyong University 2 program for undergraduate and also for master. The core features of the activity about this MoU, which will be followed by the MOA, is a master or S2, we call S2, dual degree, which the STEM is 1+1, which means student will spend 1 year in the home university and then another 1 year in the host university.
Arif, sorry, Arif.
Yes, Pak.
Can you stay closer to the microphone?
Oh, sorry. Yes, thank you. And then for the bachelor degree, we have the activity will dual degree 2+2 sham plus internship. It means 2 years in home and another 2 years in the host university. Another one is a start of OP students to TU, both for undergraduate and for the master, is on September 2021, which is very close in this year. And then TU student will come to UPI, especially for undergraduate in the next semester or February 2022, which all activities will be delivered in English. And another core features of this partnership is today is for MoU and followed with the MOA with 3 deans, Faculty of Math and Science Education, Faculty of Vocational Studies Education, Faculty of Education and Economy and Business Education for undergraduate, and then with the School of Postgraduate Studies for the master degree. And of course, for the MOA will be done by document exchange, not by ceremony. And for the study programs involved in UPI side in undergraduate program, we have study programs of accounting, management, electrical engineering, computer science, and physics. Those attendees from UPI side, they are study program, head of study programs, and then 5 deans from this each study program of UPI. Meanwhile, study program in TU, as they have program 2+2 program of Tongmyong University, the study program involved is integrated global business management, artificial intelligence, mechatronics, and logistics. For this year's, unfortunately from OP, we will not participate in the logistics, but for next year's, it's highly considered. And then especially for the master study program in UP, it is coming from management, and then this is not non-reciprocate activities for master. And regarding DD or dual or double master program in the master level, which will involve only one study program, management study program UP to TU. Students will have spent at least 2 semesters in UP, and then will spend another 2 semesters in TU and taking particular courses and thesis as well, which is all in English. And we will have a joint supervision for thesis, and then possible to take data for thesis research in Indonesia or Korea. And student will have one final defense and submit one thesis in English, both to UP and TU. And following with the undergraduate study program, DD bachelor program of UP students to TU. UP students have spent about 2 years in UP, which means 4 semesters. And from 5 particular study programs have been mentioned just now. And the quota is about 15 until 20 UP students for 2021 September. And it is expected to arrive in TU on first week of the August. This consideration according to the quarantine policies, and also mandatory taking Korean language on 1 semester only, and spending semester 5 to 8 in TU, including final project or scriptsy taken in TU with joint supervision. Meanwhile, as a reciprocate activities, DD bachelor program TU students to UP, TU students will have spent about 6 semesters in TU, and then will inbound inside of UP for 2 semesters in the different study programs starting from February 2022. Apologize for mistyping. And then TU students will taking 15 credits in first semester in different study programs of UP. And in the second semester, there are 2 options for TU students, taking 15 credits or taking internship with the similar credits in Indonesia. And finally, during those 2 semesters, TU students will attend Bahasa Indonesia classroom in UP. So basically, what we have heard from TU side is in September 2021, there is Bahasa Indonesia classroom in TU, and then TU students will be awarded credit transfer from UP in this program. Briefly, thank you so much for the opportunity. I will back to the MC.
Thank you very much, Pa Arif, for such a super short yet very effective presentation regarding the possibility of double degree between UPI and also TU. Ladies and gentlemen, now we've come to the main agenda of today's event, that is the virtual MoU signing ceremony. And for that, I'd like to invite the president of TU and also rector of UPI, accompanied by the deans of TU and vice rector of UPI, to sign the document. And I would like to invite the host to pin both the screens. Bisa nggak, Kang?
Now, Dr. Arif, our president will signing the MOU forms now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Started with the signing of the mock-up document from the Tongmyong University, and followed by the signing of the document by rector of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Yeah, could you now please show the document to the camera? Yes. Berdiri mungkin Pak Rektor, ya. Okay, and smile to the camera. Yeah, please rise. Yeah, one more time, smile to the camera. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for the virtual MOU signing from both UPI and TU. Now that we have signed the document for the collaborations between UPI and TU, it's time for us to take a photo. I think we're going to start with the representatives and delegates who are present offline.
아마도 저쪽에 있는 분들이 지금 가운데 있는 체제는 저쪽 뒤로 모여가지고 아마 사진을 한번 찍을 것 같습니다. 그때 우리 옆에 서서 한번.
So started by representatives of UPI, maka yang dari UPI bisa mungkin berdiri di depan backgroundnya. So please rise and stand in front of the background for the picture taking.
화면을
Also representatives or delegates from Tongmyong University.
네.
Yeah.
그 옆에 놔. 솔레후딘. 네.
Please stay there, and now we're going also to take a picture of those who are present online. So you are kindly requested to turn on the camera. So everybody who are present online today for today's agenda, you are kindly requested to turn on the camera so that we can capture. Yeah. On my 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one more time. On my 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
How about Director Solehudin? Have you been to Korea before?
To where, Pak Adang? Do you want
Mr. Rector.
Mr. Rector Solehudin.
Yes,
you
I
been
have
to Korea
one time,
before?
I think, yeah.
To Daegu, Pak Rector, to Daegu.
Daegu.
To Daegu, yeah.
Yeah, it's close to Busan too.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
After
I had watched
vaccine and then
kind of
the immune
sana
condition, you should come to Korea and I will come to Indonesia. I've been actually Surabaya Institute of Technology. I have my friend. We studied in UK at the same time. So
Yes.
ITS, is that right? Institute of Technology in Surabaya.
Yeah.
Yep. Surabaya,
Professor
yeah, about
Salahuddin.
1 hour from here by plane, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Not by walking.
So sooner or later, I would like to meet you in Korea,
Okay, yeah.
and then I'll give you my horse. You should,
Yeah, I
ride.
think it's better for me to learn how to ride the.
I have a big yacht,
Ship.
so we can enjoy, yacht in Busan, the sea.
Yeah.
And also I have my airplane, small airplane,
Oh.
so we can enjoy, whatever you like. Okay.
Okay, someday I hope and with my team could come to South Korea, yeah, and we hope that our world will be normal again. So no pandemic anymore. Yes,
After 2
and
years
of course we
life,
are also waiting for you coming here. Yeah.
Sure, your student will come here, and then I will teach them the Korean K-pop.
Yep.
And then there are so many idol group in Korea. Do you know BTS?
Yes. BTS.
Yes.
Very, very, world top, the famous guy.
Okay. We
next time
try it. We'll try
we
it.
have, that kind of K-pop festival in our university. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
So now we close the meeting.
Yeah. Thank you very much. But Mr. President, I think our rector actually prefers Blackpink to BTS. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our event for today's MOU signing ceremony. I am Ubad, your master of ceremony, signing off. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
And also another little, little heart shape, Korean little heart shape. Yeah. Sarangyo. Thank you very much once again. And my apologies for any inconvenience. I am Ubad signing off. Bye. Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida.
Have a great day.
Kamsahamnida.
See you next month.
You did good job. No problem.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. 수고했어요.
총님,
수고했어요.